Hi there, my name is Matt Cole, co-producer of the Sexperts podcast, along with my great friend Brian Garrity. Before I begin, I just want to give a huge thanks to our guest during the episode, my great friend Anna Sosa. You can see her at the Push Comedy Theater stage, performing with her group Comedy Sutra every last Friday of the month at 8 p.m. at the Short Form Riot Show. You can also see her in the 666 Project, a horror anthology show at the Push Comedy Theater featuring 6 local actors, directors, and writers, the 26th through the 29th at 8 p.m. Another scary show I have coming up is Frankenstein, presented by Core Theater Ensemble at the TCC Roper Performing Arts Center, November 2nd through 4th at 8 p.m. Get your tickets right now at tidewater.universitytickets.com. Without further ado, everything you're about to hear is made up on the spot, so please enjoy this superb episode of The Sexperts.
Turn on your computer, dial up the web, download some information into your head. It's Dr. John and Delilah, they're having a great time. Data to do, it's simply true, we're the Sexperts.
And we're recording and intro music, and hi there, welcome to the Sexperts. I am your host, Dr. John T. Alanese, CPM.
And I'm Delilah. Hey there, airport high fiver.
And that's right, and you're very successful at that too, because you got some nice hands there, baby.
Gotta keep them nice.
And we are coming to you live outside of Kmart. They're having their famous blue light special.
It's a little dim this week, though.
It's a little dim, though. Yeah, it's at half mast. But we are coming to you to talk about sex, love, lust, all 7 deadly sins if you want, but mostly the lust, ins, outs, ups, downs. And we have a special topic of the week. Now, if you notice, the tag on every episode is "See You Sext Time." It's a play on the word "next," in case you're wondering. But also, there's this thing called...
For those of you who have been still trying to figure it out.
What does he mean? I'm waiting for sex time. Does it come? But also, sext is one of these new terms that mixes sex with technology. So
which we're all about.
We talked about
minored in sex and technology.
Sex androids a while back. So we're talking about sex and texts. Sext. Are you familiar with that?
Oh yeah.
Now here's the thing is,
I'm a sexpert.
Group sexts. That is our topic of the day. Group sexts. Group sexting. So have you ever gotten like a text message and there's like 15 different people? Those are so annoying.
Oh yeah, mom, sister, dad, cousin.
And that's okay in a group text, but in a group sext, I wouldn't recommend your mom and your sister.
Well, we'll get to that.
We'll get to that. Yeah. Well, I'm talking way too much.
Who should be in? Who should be out? What times of days?
Mm-hmm.
All ins and outs, all of it.
So talk to us about airport high fiver. How'd you get involved with that?
Well, just one of those things where you're spotted. I was at the airport picking up a friend of mine.
Wait, there's a scout?
There's people that... There's HR people at the airport. And I was there picking up a loved one, and they were running down the tarmac, excited to see me. And I locked eyes, raised my hand, and ran full speed and delivered the most epic high five.
Holy shit.
That literally I've ever given.
No way.
And there was an airport employee there who's like, we need this in this airport. And they hired me, and now I'm free to high five whoever I want for whatever reasons I want, whenever I want.
That's awesome. It merges two of my favorite things, Walmart and airports. So it's like the Walmart greeters meets the airport.
Yeah, but I don't have to just high five on the way in.
Yeah.
I can... You just bought a coffee, bam, high five.
You're sitting down taking a shit in the airport bathroom, underneath, low five.
Use the self-service check-in, bam, 2 up high.
You in that little full body scanner, hands up high, high five.
Successfully hovered over the urinal to take a dump. Hey, I'm not judging. High five.
High five. Yeah, on the ramp, high five.
Yep.
God, I guess we could go on all day, and I'd like to.
That's what I do. That's what I do.
I actually see one of our guests coming up right now. Hi there, welcome.
Hi.
Why don't you introduce yourself to our audience out here?
Hi, I'm Edna Edith.
Edna Edith?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lovely name.
So happy to be here.
So, Delilah knows you personally and invited you on especially. But tell our audience, like, what is your background? What is your expertise? What are you all about?
Well, actually, I sell light bulbs over at the light bulb store. It's actually called Bulbous Ideas over in Portsmouth, down by High Street.
Nice. Bulbous Ideas.
Which really is a play on big ideas, but I think it's a bit lost on our customers. Except for dear Delilah here, who comes by and gets bulbs from the store.
Yeah.
I was there in the checkout.
Yeah.
Thinking about the name, like what is this? And then all of a sudden, the light bulb went off.
Yeah, that's correct me if I'm wrong. That's what you're known for, is actually coming up behind your customers, putting a bulb over the head and saying, "You've got a bulbous idea."
That's actually what's kept him coming here for all these years.
It's changed my life. There's very few things in my life right now I can track directly back to a bulbous idea.
I think that's why he's so good at getting so many jobs. You know, he always has a bulbous idea.
Yeah. So
Running down a dream.
What would you like some of your customers to know about when you're coming into Bulbous Ideas?
Well, first off, to know that there's more than one type of light bulb.
Okay.
And therefore, there are plenty of ideas out there. I'm personally a fan of fluorescent light bulbs. Ooh, apparently, my bulbous ideas don't allow me to speak properly. I'm a fan of fluorescent light bulbs because they give a much purer light that I find very pleasing because I like bright light. Incandescent light bulbs, maybe it's just because of my family, but I have a thing against them.
We're not going to blow past that. What about your family makes you not like incandescent light bulbs?
I actually am related to Thomas Edison.
Whoa! Wait, but you're Edna Edith, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, families down the line,
gotcha.
different types of names, but supposedly I got Edna as some sort of female form of Edison.
Awesome.
Well, a lot of people changed their names when they came over on the Mayflower to the Statue of Liberty.
When Edison's family went over and then back.
Well, that's the thing.
Yeah.
I'm really not sure if he was the one that actually invented the light bulb.
Nope.
You know?
Who was it?
That's the deadest air we've ever had of the Sexperts.
You just, I mean, that may be unpatriotic. I'm not sure. We have to ask TSA about that.
I know some.
So
What brings this doubt?
yeah.
I mean, he says he was able to get the patent for it, for instance, but it's really been a lot of controversy as to who exactly first came up with it. So sure, it's that whole thing where he may have been the first to patent it, may have been the first to produce it or make it on a mass scale, but really the origins of the light bulb come from all sorts of cultures around here.
It's kind of like a fart.
Yeah.
He who smelt it dealt it.
Oh, in what way?
He who patented it, getting fattened off of it. I think the patent is the proof in the pudding, so to speak.
They're the one to make the profit off of it. Doesn't really necessarily give them all the full credit for creating it. I mean, all the tungsten, for instance, and where they got the glass from.
Holy
crap. I have family who...
You know so much about light bulbs.
Yeah, I had family who helped out with the Transcontinental Railroad, for instance, and they were responsible for making a lot of the original, filaments, for instance, that went into making light bulbs. And
I just had a light bulb moment. We got to get to speaking of families. Families are group sexting. Yeah, so we got to talk about ways to enhance your group sexting abilities and ways to not anger your sexting partners.
I have spent the last 3 days debating a new ringtone for my mobile phone. There are literally 175. And I like a lot of them.
I'm about to blow your mind. You can actually do things that are not on your phone. You can get ringtones off the interwebs.
And when you say blow my mind, you're literally going to make me shoot myself in the face.
I'm not sure.
I can't take any more options.
I'm not sure I understand though. How does this relate to sexting? Is there a safe ring or something that you get when you get a dirty?
That's actually a
message?
good idea. Let me ask you one thing though, because this reminds me of. I hear that somebody is encroaching on your territory. Of Bulbous Ideas. There's somebody who's moved in Portsmouth across the street from you, trying to steal your business. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Actually, yeah. There is someone who's trying to get in on the whole IKEA going up later on here in Norfolk, and they're really trying to get in on the LED business over there. So they opened up across the street. It's another ace.
His name's Colonel LED.
Colonel LED.
Colonel LED.
Colonel LED.
I'm not going to speak his name because honestly, I refuse to talk to him. He's been really unfriendly and ungenuine.
Yeah. We kind of have a surprise for you today. We are... We've invited Colonel LED here, so should we bring him out?
Excuse me?
Yeah, listen, Delilah has been a big fan of bulbous ideas, but he's really sensed that there's a lot of tension in you lately, and he really wants to clear the air. He wants you to go ahead and confront each other. So, Colonel LED, why don't you come on out here? Come on out here. Come on, Colonel. He's behind this aisle. He's behind the aisle of the breakfast cereal.
Colonel, you have to talk into the microphone.
Yeah, talking to the microphone.
We can't hear you.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Is this on?
Yes, Colonel. Thank you for coming. So there's a lot of tension here today between you and Edna Edith. Can you look her in the eyes and maybe can you resolve this issue here, right now?
There is no other place.
Miss Edith, these are dark times. And these dark times between American to an American, they need to be lit. Bring hope to the world. Just shake my hand. Shake my. No, I don't want to shake your hand. I don't want to shake your hand. Shake my hand, Miss Edith. No.
It's okay. All right, Colonel LED, would you just go in the snack aisle. Go get to a snack pack. Here's $5.
$5. I was going to give him 75 cents.
Miss Edith, I'll give you a call. I'll give you a ring.
Sorry about that, Edna.
We should have eased into that.
Yeah, we should have eased into that, but we thought we'd just rip off the Band-Aid. It's weird. Colonel LED sounds a lot like President Obama. That's kind of weird, but you know. Well,
I like President Obama.
He sounds like post-stroke President Obama.
Yeah.
He brings up a really good point.
Yeah.
He brings up a really good point, you know?
That being?
Maybe I should shine a light in this heart of mine.
That was a great speech they gave, wasn't it?
Oh, my heart is racing just from talking to him.
I know, isn't that crazy? So maybe you guys should kind of, maybe make a one store, just like make a walkway across the stores.
A group of people coming together to make one store.
Which, speaking of, groups. We do want to talk about group sexting, which is our topic of the day. Which I actually just recently got a smartphone. I used to have a dumb phone for a long time, but just so I could group sext with some of my colleagues at work.
What sort of industries do you sell the most light bulbs to?
Yeah, talk to us about that.
Actually, Harry Potter, the amusement park.
Where's that?
Yeah, they've really
Florida,
come,
right? Orlando?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they actually for some reason took a liking to me. Some of their producers and some of their sponsors came by because they kind of wanted to branch out apparently. And I guess they sort of took my store as a little bit of like an homage to the wand maker there, Ollivander. It's my store is a magical place filled with light, of course. And so I've been helping them choose what kind of lighting they have for the amusement park.
They also, I've been to the, what do they call it? Potterstown?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I've been to that. They have this crazy show where all they do is they just break glass. They just break bulbs on the floor and they make you walk across it. It's really an immersive.
Well, an underserved market for light bulbs is airports.
That's right.
We literally have 27,000 light bulbs in our airport.
Have you counted them all? You just know that
no,
number?
we keep track on a computer.
Wait, in which airport?
Pretty modernized. Newport News International Airport.
They're a really cozy kind of place.
Yeah, you can imagine what a major international airport would have. Probably 28,000.
Yeah, their Starbucks there I helped light, and oddly enough, they went for the whole sort of hipster look and went with the Edison bulb or the whole recreations of the Edison bulb they have out now.
That must have brought up some painful memories.
It did. I tend to carry some with me because they tend to be our best sellers these days. Yeah.
I can relate to being an offspring or a descendant of a famous inventor.
Yeah.
My great-great-grandfather invented the Dixie Cup.
Are you kidding me?
What?
The Dixie Cup.
The Dixie Cup.
Now, why is that your last name, or why did they call it the Dixie Cup?
Why they call it Dixie?
Yeah.
He was Confederate.
Oh. That's it. Oh, speaking of Confederate, look around. We see you. We see Colonel. Colonel, come out. Edna.
Sorry.
Edna, can you just excuse us? Come on over here, Colonel.
Oh, all right.
Colonel, what are you doing? What are you doing with your life, Colonel?
Well, trying to pay my taxes.
Colonel, you're freaking out Edna, okay? You're just lurking.
She's such a skittish woman, don't you think?
She's a little skittish because she sells light bulbs for a living, Colonel.
Colonel, I happen to have Michelle Obama's cell phone number. Could you call her and ask her to meet us here in the next 20 minutes?
Well, I'm only used to using a rotary dial phone, so
I'll dial it for you. Beep, beep, beep. Here you go.
It's ringing.
It's ringing.
Oh, sound is so crisp and so clear.
Thank you.
Hello? Excuse me. First Lady Obama?
Is this my husband?
No. Oh my land. Oh my land.
Oh my God! You got her. You got her.
I meant you to call as Obama. Sorry, I probably should have explained that.
But no,
you sound an awful lot like our former president, and I thought you could trick her into coming here.
No one's ever told me that before.
I don't believe you for a second.
Oh God! Oh, oh, it's allergy season here.
I mean, there's an article in the local paper, the Barack of local light bulbs.
You know, I was just I was looking around trying to find something to eat, but I just found something right here.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go over here and...
Are you gonna pay for that? God. Can I just...
You gave him $5.
Edna, can you come back over here?
Right. I'm hello?
Hey, God. I'm so sorry. Listen, I'm about to beat the shit out of this current LED. I know exactly why you hate this guy. I'm actually on Team Edna now.
The D stands for dick.
Yeah. You're talking about LED, right?
Well,
LED-dick.
If you have any bulbous ideas to get back at him, I would be happy.
Murder? How about that? I mean, let's do it. I
have to say,
I'm riled up.
One of my favorite ways to use a light bulb in terms of hurting people. I know this seems like a strange thing. Is that scene?
No, we're down.
No, that scene in Constantine where Keanu Reeves gets stabbed in the chest and like travels time and space in the different heavens or whatever. They actually use the like diodes or filaments from the light bulb to like stab him.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to see if that worked.
Let's do that. Let's see. I've never plotted a murder. Have you, Delilah?
Are we going to encrypt this episode?
Yeah, let's kill this motherfucker. Yeah, maybe an accident. Maybe he's in a bathtub and he accidentally, whoops, electricity. Zzz, dead. A fitting grave for a fitting asshole. Water.
Yeah, let's just take him shopping at her shop and say, hey, we've got these new waterproof light bulbs. Surprise, they're not waterproof.
That's an idea.
Then he kills himself.
God, that is so good.
You know, that's yeah.
Would you say
I'll
it's
think about that.
bulbous?
Oh!
It sure is bright.
Oh my God! Wow, for all of our listeners out there, this is a podcast and no video, but Edna just snuck up behind Delilah without me seeing and then put a light bulb that is weirdly disconnected from any electricity, but it shines. That is insane.
And it brings out the wonderful highlights in his hair.
Oh my God. You're like a little angel.
Irresistible,
Thank
Delilah.
you for describing my gray as a wonderful highlight.
Well, speaking of highlights magazines, let's talk about group sexting. That was a weird transition. Group sexting because when you're in a group with a sex message, you do want to make sure the recipient is clear.
Speaking of being clear, one of my favorite high fives to give at the airport is when somebody's cleared for pre-screening by the TSA. And anyways, along the way, I've learned a lot about getting qualified to be cleared to be pre-screened, and I just wanted to invite you two after we were done here to hop in my 4-door Honda Civic. We'll drive the 45 short minutes to Newport News International Airport, and I will get both of you screened, pre-screened, on the house.
Oh God,
that's exciting.
Yes,
Delilah, I would be excited.
Well,
but
I'll make it a little more exciting.
I'm not even sure if I understand what the pre-screening is. Is that the one where you go through security check?
You get to go on a shorter line.
Oh.
See, I would be excited, but if you look around the corner here, look who is listening in on our plans. So now we got to invite him.
Who's Ed? Or Led?
Colonel LED.
Yeah, well, I can get him screened too, but I'm not going to high five him at the end. I will high five you two.
I will shake your hand, sir. I will shake your hand. Please get away from my mic.
What are you eating there, Colonel LED? That's
rude.
I don't think that's edible. You're eating coat hanger. God, Colonel LED, you're pissing me the fuck off. I've never been this mad. I am sorry.
Excuse me, sir. Please.
We gotta murder this bitch.
It takes a lot to.
I'm really concerned. If you took him to pre-screening, he probably would get taken to jail or something. Who knows what he's hiding in those cargo pocket
It takes a lot to spook a CPM. They've seen it all.
So, I like this idea. Let's actually go get pre-screen. See how Colonel LED it fits with that.
Yeah, fun fact. If you
I hope they light him up.
Fun fact, if you fail your pre-screening, you can't end up in prison.
All right, well, let's actually go. Let's all hop in the car. So that, we unfortunately, we are a group right now, but we will not get to group sexting. But that's going to be it for this expert today. Thank you so much, Edna, for coming. And Colonel LED, you can go fuck yourself.
All right. Thank you.
Nobody cares. All right, and I am your host, Dr. John T. Alanese, CPM.
And I'm Delilah. Hey there, and I'm thinking about branching out into random high fives everywhere I go.
See you sex time.
Bye. I'll turn the lights out.
Data to do it simply true. We're the Sexperts.
That's our show. If you like what you heard and you think it was worth $1, join the official Sexperts fan club at patreon.com/Sexperts podcast. A special thanks to the Push Comedy Theater and all of our supporters. Bye-bye.